Buongiorno everyone, welcome to the new show, Keg and Renty show.
Yes.
Some other things coming soon, but this is the first episode of this one. If you haven't followed Instagram, what the fuck you playing at?
How
basically.
man?
So follow her, you know.
One of the 11,000, thank you.
At Magpie channel, yeah, one of the 11,000. Story today, get your questions in. Anything, can be Newcastle related, can be, do I like sausage rolls?
Vegan sausage rolls.
No, that's the answer to that one.
I thought you did.
I do actually, yeah.
You're lying.
I told you, I mean. Big fan. But anything and everything, NUFC, whatever, send the questions in, we will answer them. Let's scan through them.
Boy.
So, Matthew_Burke9 was first come, first serve, so we'll pick your question there. Will Almiron ever score?
No, next.
No, next one. So it is after missing an open goal against West Ham. Is he? I cannot say it.
No,
I cannot say it. And like,
really cannot.
Brucey's came out this week and said once he gets the first one, the floodgates will open and you'll get loads. And then, hello, mate.
What are you doing here?
Filming, man, get it away.
You only meant to become a match day.
Oh, I have to work hard, mate. You know, I'm talking.
Yeah, roll anyway.
Shout out the bouncer. And Almiron, yeah, apparently once he gets his first one, they'll start flying in. I'll believe that when I see it. And just been desperate for him to score since Brighton when he went through. He's had a few one-on-ones, Watford, and then it was on a plate for West Ham. He still couldn't score.
No,
I don't know about you, but I'm not holding my breath on Almiron ever scoring. Like.
I think we'll sell him in about a year or two's time, and he'll finish with about 2 or 3 goals.
In the League Cup.
Aye, at least 1 or 2 in the League Cup. Maybe he's 1 in the Premier League.
Yeah, big tip. FA Cup third round, whoever we get in January, that's going to be his first goal. And hopefully it's like...
I was going to say, it's fucking Man City or something. I don't know. I'd obviously like to see it, but at the minute it's really, really not looking good.
Nah, not at all. Craig Coleman 1254 asks, Jack Roddy Sam look brilliant signings so far. What's your opinion on the two lads?
Right. Great signings, especially Sir Maximin. I think he's my favourite player. There's a few more questions similar to this, so we'll get into that. But for me, Sir Maximin, he's my favourite player in the team at the minute. The one great signing. What did we even get him for? Didn't we haggle
20
like
million on it?
I think it was
ASM.
less.
Was it 18?
I think it was less. I'm sure he's valued at like 16, but they were not like did actually like fucking haggle for like 12 or something.
No, it was at least, I think it was 18 or 20 million, man.
Was it?
Because weren't they on about when we signed Joelinton? I'm sure it's 22 or something, because when they signed Joelinton and St. Maximin, they said, well, we spent 60 million on 2 new forwards.
Anyway, I don't know how much they spent, but he's looking mint. I love Sir Maximin. He just needs...
On and off the pitch.
Absolutely. You can tell like how much he loves Newcastle, like not just the club, but the city, the fans, the people. He's one of our own. He's only been here for a few months.
Gets it like not many modern footballers do.
Yeah.
Like the amount of interaction with fans, which goes amiss these days now, he's all over it. That tune that came out, I was talking to them, the Swedish lads today on YouTube.
Yeah.
The fucking same Maximin, down the wing. It's fucking, he wearing Gucci, so he Gucci. So it's fucking, it's mint, man. And he's like, anything to do with him, he's like, I'm all out of that. Retweeting it, liking it, commenting back. Hammered a Sunderland fan the other day.
Fucking hammers people. He interacts with everyone. He gets involved in charitable stuff. I remember that video when he was doing like the food bank thing. Pete, Sarah Halpin's mate, he tagged me in it saying, "Oh, you've got like a special lad here." I was thinking, this is only like 4 weeks after he signed it now. I was thinking, mate, he's done more for like the community in 4 weeks than what like Mike Ashley has in like 12 years.
Passing on to his kids and all. His kids were giving homeless people money and stuff like
that. And the kids wearing fucking shirts and stuff. He goes to the Metro Centre wearing a Toon shirt.
He
sleeps in bed
because there is a question. I think we may as well answer this now. We'll find out your name since you've put it in about who's your favourite NUFC player at the minute, or who's our best player.
Charlie says
I don't know, actually that might be Shaw. But if there was anyone else who asked who's your favourite player, then we'll answer it in the same one. St. Maximin,
who's your James 15 and NUFC?
Yeah, favourite Newcastle player, ATM. Keegan
at the minute
NCL.
and of all time.
So at the minute, St. Maximin.
Yeah, absolutely.
All-time Shearer.
James 15, who's your favourite Newcastle player and why? St. Maximin for that reason. And Jetro, he's had a cracking season. Big fan of him. Hope we'll make it a permanent signing.
Gonna make it a permanent signing. That little step over routine he's got going on the edge of the box. Love it.
Right. I need to make that permanent. Hopefully, I don't even think it's going to be that much either, so definitely.
Abigail H_27, favourite NUFC memory?
Fuck me.
I know we haven't got too long yet, ain't I?
I don't know. Where do you start? Fuck knows.
Mine, 5-1 against Sunderland.
That was Halloween night, wasn't it?
That was tremendous. That was like absolutely
Good day,
unreal. The goals, the atmosphere, the meaning behind the game. I think it'll only get eclipsed after when we don't win a trophy, basically.
Yeah.
If we ever win a trophy, that's when that moment will get eclipsed, maybe because the derby, hammering them, the goals, the atmosphere, perfect day that was like.
That's that. Like when you look through history now, is this like what we've been involved in, or when you like look back?
Because
you can pick up like the
be a Champions League night, innit? If it's
like the Man United 5-0, like beating Barcelona, Inter Milan, Juventus, fucking people like that. So, like, any big game where we've beat like Man City, Man United, Chelsea, like any of them, like they're fucking mints. Like how do you like narrow it down? Like,
exactly.
it's hard, but one of them.
Personally, like what I was at that one.
Yeah. I don't really understand that question.
We'll miss it then. That's a good one.
That's a good one. Niggy will score for money then. Newcastle, yeah.
Dean Hall on the score. Will he get Geordie Rick on the show? If he replies to messages and he actually shows his face, he's realised
fucking turns up.
It's probably easier to get the real Ric Flair than it is Geordie Ric Flair. Do you know how it is when he's married with 2 kids? Like we'll never fucking see him, man.
No, the real Ric Flair fucking parties with Migos and shit. But I'd find some chances of getting him.
I've got a better chance of tweeting Ric Flair than actually ringing Geordie Rick's number and getting an answer off one of the two. So hopefully, but wouldn't hold your breath on that one either. Brandon _ Newton. If you can hang out with any NUFC player, who would it be? I reckon St. Maximin's that one. And that would be fair.
Yeah. Just because he's got like that personality, he just looks like a fucking
crack.
Fucking dripped in Gucci and shit. Looks fucking good crack. Who's your favourite Newcastle player?
Michael Hurst 29, best Newcastle match you've ever beaten. Who just did that one as well. Michael Hurst 29, you double question. You want to try to increase his chances? Clever man. Do you think Steve Bruce will be here next season?
I do.
I think, you know what it is, even if it went down, I think Ashley's plotted for that because the only thing Bruce has been good at is getting teams out of the Championship. He's relegated 2 teams, but he's got promotion with about 2 or 3 teams.
Yeah.
So he's a Championship manager, so why would Ashley then look around and go, we'll have to replace him with a Championship manager? He is a Championship manager.
Absolutely, yeah.
He will get you in and around the playoffs.
People have been talking about getting him sacked. He's not going to get sacked, so that's an absolute fucking pointless statement.
Not going to get sacked.
Like, Ashley brought him in. He knew exactly what he was getting. Like, he's not stupid.
No.
I know everyone will look at it like it's a stupid appointment, and it is, but not for Mike Ashley. He fucking knew exactly what he was getting, and he's paying him a low wage. So why would he sack him? He's not even fucking asked if we get relegated anymore, Mike Ashley. I think he just wants to see we fucking cry. So whether we get relegated or not, I do think Steve Bruce will still be here next season. Absolutely.
Yeah. PD Proudlock.
PD.
Shout out. What's your next away game you've got planned? Burnley.
Burnley
in
December.
In a month's time ish.
We'll be there as well as Man United on Boxing Day.
Burnley. Away it's a Saturday kick-off, so they're in driving distance, nice and close.
Yeah.
And any more Chelsea away bollocks.
Just
to go Chelsea, not West Ham, by the way.
I know.
Fucking hell.
We did want to do that now. Like, why fucking miss the good one?
Fucking lunatic. So we're going to Burnley, we get beat 1-0, then we'll miss whoever it is the week after and win 4-0, so that'd be good. Or Villa. We want to do Villa, but then that got moved to a Monday night, didn't it? So we can't do that during the week now.
Can't really do the
Really wanted to do Villa, but... Ooh, that's a good one. Sam Jenkins 11, Cabaye or Ben Arthur back?
Ben Arthur in his prime, I would take back. Currently, probably.
And that's another twist. Was it Cabaye Ben Arthur for Newcastle or Cabaye Ben Arthur now? Because they're both doing nowadays, are they?
No, I don't know.
Where's Cabaye now?
I've got fucking no idea.
Ben Arthur's still in France, isn't he?
I didn't know. Did he not leave whoever he was with? He was with like Nice or someone, wasn't he?
We're going for when they're in the tune shirt anyway. For me, I do love Ben Arthur, but I think we've got them types of players now. So for me, I think if we could get Cabaye of a few years ago in this Newcastle team now, would be unreal.
Yeah.
Like Cabaye in the middle of the park.
I'd agree. Yeah.
Would transform us up a few places. Like definitely, we're missing that kind of player in the middle of the park. Apart from Shelby, he turns it once a year. Rubenstein 7. Would you take 17th place now? Yes.
No, I wouldn't.
Would you not?
No. I think we can do better. Not a great lot, but that's pure like Mike Ashley mentality. He'll take 17th, but he doesn't really think about the other money. It's like 2 million per place in the league, isn't it? Like I think we can get like 15th, like 16th, 15th.
That's where we are now.
Exactly. And if you look at the league, like it's fucking tight at the minute. And
it's very tight.
You can go up or down anyway with a win or a loss. So it's there. We could end up in the fucking top half at the minute. Like when you look at the league, like,
we've got Bournemouth this weekend. We're 4 points behind them. We'll win. We're 1 point behind there in 7th.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? That's how really tight it is. But it's worried me since Brucey came in. I said if he keeps everyone fit and the signings go well, we'd end up finishing about 16th. Until the West Ham game, I would have still stuck by we're going to get relegated. So it's finding 3 teams worse than us. I think there's 1, potentially 2. But that 18th place is well and truly up for grabs, about 5 or 6 teams. So
staying in the league
you
is
can guarantee his Premier League safety right now, then I would take it.
Yeah, aye. I still think we can get higher though. Patrick Sefton. Do you think Joelinton needs to improve? I feel sorry for him as he gets next to no service.
You've pretty much answered it yourself there, I think.
He does need to improve.
Also feel sorry for him, but he does also need to improve.
Yeah.
You've said it, there's no service. He's averaging a chance a game. It's simply not good enough. He does need more service. He got good assists last weekend. He's a young lad coming into this country, so for me, we're asking a lot of him. We don't play to his strengths. So I think there's a baller there, I really do.
Yeah, I think that's why he feels the need to come deep. Because he just doesn't fucking say enough of the ball up top. So he wants to be involved, which is good to see. Like he wants to get the ball and just show what he can do. Just standing up top on the last man, he's not involved.
Aye.
Like you say, like every good striker needs more than one chance a game. Even Yashir in his prime. If they got one chance a game, how many goals would he have in a season? Not fucking many.
Well, exactly. Aye.
I do feel sorry for him. He's only got 1 goal, but how many good chances has he had?
You think of the header against Norwich in one of the game, maybe Watford was it? But then again, like I say, he's fresh to the league. I wouldn't put too much pressure on him. I think he's going to get better week by week. Keep him, Saint and Almiron fit, and hopefully they can be the new 3 amigos.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
Pasty guy. Bournemouth's last 3 have had clean sheets. Do you expect Saturday to be different from last week? Because at home we never seem to fucking score goals, so our style of play doesn't suit at home. Bournemouth have got a similar style of play, counter-attacking, but check out the preview for that shit. Bournemouth's last 3 have been clean sheets, but they've only scored 1 in 4 games. They had a couple of 0-0s, so they've been struggling going forward as well.
It's going to be another one of them fucking stinky, horrible games that we predicted, like the Wolves want to be. That finished 1-1.
Yeah.
It could just be a 0-0er, a 1-1er, or 1-0 either way. Fuck knows. I don't know. I think we can get a win, to be honest. I think, especially off last week, we should be fucking high in momentum coming back home. I think we should be looking to put on a show.
We've got loads of questions here. Anyways, this one. Warren Norton.97. What got you both started into doing the Magpie channel?
Good question.
Well, me and Keg, best of pals, and met each other at uni about 10 years ago now. 10 years ago. And honestly, right, I didn't even know nothing about YouTube when I started. Not a thing. I didn't even watch it. The only thing I knew from YouTube was True Geordie. I didn't know any of the massive famous people, PewDiePie and these KSIs. Honestly, I didn't know that Newcastle FanTV existed, because the reason I started the channel was because I'd seen on Facebook Arsenal FanTV, and I thought someone should be doing that for Newcastle FanTV. Someone should be interviewing Newcastle fans, or someone should be speaking more about Newcastle. And then True Geordie was obviously doing. I thought his stuff was class. And when I talked about football, people just said it was. I had good crack basically, so I was just like, "Fuck it, I'll do it in front of a camera." That's why we started it. Just to give Newcastle fans a bit of a voice, Sky Sports, when they always hammer with them, I'm going to clue what they're talking about because they don't know the club. Real fans know the club inside out, and we like to put our views out there. And Big Kid Keg stepped up as cameraman and then just got more and more involved.
Well, the channel was set up by another lad, but he had to work. He had to move away to Manchester for work, didn't he?
He didn't move. Billy, you moved away for Tinder. You horrible cunt. Met a bit on Tinder and fucked off doing there.
Is that what it was?
That's what it was, aye.
Yeah, cheeky cunt.
Oh, aye. Fuck you, Billy.
So Big Renty was left on his own. I stepped in just as the cameraman, and like I said, just got more and more involved. And it's about 2 years down the line, and here we are.
And you'll see, when you start things, I never even thought I'd be doing stuff like this. There was never even a plan to do podcasts or reviews or anything. When the channel first started, I literally did 1 video a week on a Saturday where it was interviewing fans after a game. I never did any previews or anything. Just things I'll click on and build, and then before you know it, it takes
just
off.
learning on the job, really, and like I say, we came in kind of blindsided. I'm
still
learning. There's more to come.
Yeah, aye. Go on, you pick one.
Brandon Stoker, do you think Jetro Williams has been our best player this season, and should we buy him? We've kind of already touched on that. I don't think he's been the best. He's been good.
He's been very influential.
But the second part of the question, should we buy him? Absolutely.
Who has been the best player then?
That's another question. I wouldn't say it's a maximum. We haven't really seen enough of him.
No.
I don't know. Shaw started poorly, but he's been good.
Jetro might be a shout,
Could be.
Because when I first read that question, I was thinking no, and then I was thinking, there's been anyone else?
Isaac Hayden's been consistent. Apart from when he got fucking 3-game ban.
Aye.
I don't know.
It's a tough one, that.
He's up there.
Knee one, J.M. Duncan 06 favourite goal and why? As in this season, or we're going this season, Duncan?
We can do if you want.
We'll go this season, Duncan.
Overall.
But overall? Overall, ooh, I have to go the Albert lob against Man U.
Good shout. I loved Shearer's stoppage time goal, extra time goal at Old Trafford in the FA Cup semi-final.
Loads of people forget about that.
1999
Against Spurs. Loads of people forget about that.
Off the bar, fucking doing by the post, fucking bang, 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 fucking get in.
Pinball.
What a fucking goal. Ian Walker, I eat your heart out. I used to try and recreate that all the time in my garden.
Couple of other ones we kind of touched upon about where do you expect we're to finish. Who's been your player season so far? Who has surprised you the most this season so far? Zed Dunn X13. I'd say Matty Longstaff. Just because of how good that debut was. It doesn't get any better than that man. That performance, got the winning goal. I was buzzing at the same, giving him a chance.
Being his age,
he just looked like he belonged there. So
I didn't think we'd see him that early on. I thought we'd wait a little bit and like bleed him in. But now he came in his class. I'll give you a shout out to Paul Dummett and all. I know he hasn't played a lot over the last few weeks.
Shadowed out now, hasn't he?
But earlier on in the season, he's looking class. He's a really good centre back. Got his man of the match against Tottenham. Solid against Tottenham. So I don't know. I've been impressed with Paul Dummett. He doesn't even deserve to be dropped, to be fair. I know we've been doing alright the last few weeks, but Clark's been unreal.
Yeah, Fernandes.
But I don't know why Dummett got dropped. I feel a bit harsh on him, to be honest.
Let's see if we can find out, because a few of them are similar, like the Joelinton thing similar.
Is he a flop?
Wait, well, we'll answer that. And do you think Joelinton's a £40 million flop? I'm the real Lewis. I don't know, because it is a lot of money. It's way too much. He's definitely not worth that. Rafa said he's worth about 20. That's why he didn't say invest in that. I'd rather spend it on someone else. Ashley obviously saw the potential, and he's thinking I can double my money in a couple of years' time when Man City want to buy him for 80.
I know.
But a flop, not yet. Obviously, he hasn't got enough goals, but it goes back to that's what I was saying earlier. That question similar in the sense of starved of service.
Yeah, I would say at the minute, I think he is looking like a flop for that price, but I think you just need to give him time. Like a year or two down the line, he could be looking like a fucking bargain. I think he's got the potential to look his value, but at the minute, guys, I know you say he has been starved of service, but when you spend that amount of money, especially being a record signing for us, you kind of expect
why
results.
The emphasis is on it as well.
You expect immediate results, and it hasn't happened for him yet. So I would say he's looking like a flop for now, but I don't think he will be in the future.
Yeah, don't judge him after 9 games. Another one is Sebastian Haller. Opposite number 9 for West Ham on the weekend. He was 52 million. He scored a couple of goals, but he looked fucking shite on the weekend. So it swings and roundabouts. And he's got loads of service.
He started the season really well. I thought he was going to be one of the top scorers.
He did.
He was on fire.
He scored 3 or 4 early doors, didn't he? And just hasn't done now.
Bleak for him,
Well, I don't know how long we've been going, but it's probably enough for now.
Yeah.
Cheers for sending all the questions, everyone. Make sure you get them in again next week. If any of you have missed out, pop them in again. Might recognise your name and try and get through it next week. Obviously, there's a lot you sent in. Subscribe to Magpie Channel TV. Drop a comment if you enjoyed the video and enjoy yourself.